Drum from Lewis McTaggart, and I tell you, just go onto YouTube or whatever one floats your boat and check out I Used to Dance. It's a fantastic story and video that is based on a true story of a very famous, I think she was a Russian ballet dancer who, once again, coincidentally, had suffered from, suffers not the right word, I suppose, but had dementia. And in dances and fleets at times, she would have come back into herself and done the moves while sitting in a nursing home. And it's worth checking out. Absolutely brilliant. Lewis McTaggart, as I say, was on Strabane Unplugged on Friday night past, and another gentleman was on with us. Was on there on Friday night. Is Glenn Rouse. Glenn, hello to you.
How you doing, Paul?
I'm good. How's things?
Great. Yeah, very good.
How did you find Friday night?
Very good.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah. Couldn't stay till the end. I had to leave about 9. I had to go to another gig then. So
it's rock and roll for you, you know what I mean? Like, you had to get that on. You know what's the way you know.
Busy.
Aye. Because I seen boys at the back when we were standing. I said they're getting him out of the place now. Right away. Security.
The bodies, the security.
But anyway, listen, people don't know you, and they're not too many, but maybe up around these parts. You're a singer-songwriter from Strabane, basically. Yeah. That's it. And how long have you been writing songs?
As long as I can remember, really. Always loved it, you know.
What style, what style would you go on?
It's like a whole mix. People would say it's rock, and people would say folk, and sometimes even country, and Pink Floyd, or, you know, it's like a whole mix.
Who was your favourite growing up? I know country's a big influence.
Country was a big influence with my parents and my uncles and stuff, but mostly rock, you know, like Deep Purple, Pink Floyd and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The country, there was no escaping the country music, but
no, certainly wouldn't.
Just all, like, whatever the brothers were listening to too, like, you know, OMD and Erasure, a lot of synth music and stuff like that.
Are you the youngest of the boys?
Yeah.
So you'd have everything then there.
Yeah.
Very good. You'd have Merle's Daniel Long collection in there, wouldn't you? Did that not influence you at all? No.
Oh no, well.
There you go.
I couldn't say no. Daniel's a bit of a man.
No, but Merle's still a big fan. But anyway, listen. Hey, we're going to go straight into music and then we'll talk. First tune you're going to do for us.
I'm going to do Rusty Tin.
Listen, you done this on Friday night.
Yeah.
And it got a great reaction.
Yeah. It's probably one of my most well-known kind of popular songs, because we got a great video for it from like the young guys and Include Youth and Oma.
Yeah,
they all made a video because they connected so well to the song, and a lot of them, it wasn't just a song for them, it was an actual reality.
The background of the song is for people.
Yeah.
Give us a quick background on it.
It's just about like abuse, like self-abuse and self-harm, and where it can take you and stuff like that, and you know, just like it's a bad topic, but it's real life.
Well, it is. But tell me this: how did they get involved? The Oma, how did that come about?
Ronan worked with a lot of them, you know. Right. So
this is Ronan Boyle here, one of Ireland's top comedians, is sitting here too. But he's not getting on to talk because we're over.
We'll never get away.
We finished at 10. Very good. That's very good, Ronan. Well done. And you took that. How did you find that? Just before we got into how did you find that experience talking?
It was just the bravery of them for doing it was, you know, once I seen the video, the finished video, it was just emotional to watch, you know. It was that good. It's online, anybody wants to see it on YouTube and Facebook and stuff.
What's it called?
Just Glen Rose, Rusty Tin, we Include Youth. Glen Rose music, sorry.
We're looking forward to hear this. Go on ahead.
All right. As an infant, all was fine. No razor blade gone through your mind. The teenage years all face to face. You earn your stripes within this place. You earn your stripes within this place. Found a substance to abuse. pick on it and it picks on you. With jelly legs and shaking soul, you dive into your drinking hole. You dive into your drinking hole. You spend your cash and all your time. Bend your words and blow your mind. You cry for help, but you are blind. Can't you take me the way I am? I'm close at heart and I'm close at hand. And don't you know me anymore? Not the way you did before. No, not the way you did before. Spend your cash and all your time. Bend your words and blow your mind. You cry for help, but you are blind. You paddle in, you paddle out. Try and make what it's about. They all see the state you're in. Now you cut your arm with rusty tin. You cut your arm with rusty tin. You cut your arm with rusty tin. Cut your arm with rusty tin.
Brilliant, Glenn. Absolutely brilliant. The words are just on the money, like, aren't they, really? Is that, you said that's a song you get asked for or not?
A lot of people like it.
Do you see recording? Have you done much?
I just record at home, and then we done a few out with my mate, you know, in Lufford there, Wes Divine, in his studio, you know, we would do some out there. And me and him have a few songs that are actually published in America and stuff, you know.
Have you?
That's a bit more kind of dance.
That's how you're living.
No, well, I wouldn't say that either, no, but they are published.
How did that come about for you?
Just me and Wes have always, you know, been on the music together and stuff, and like I would lend to him my songs and ideas, and he would always hear the dance version.
Excellent.
I would come up with the guitar, and he would tell me, "Geez, man, that would be a great, you know, done it danced up, you know." And we would go that way with songs, and you know,
different style of music.
Different style, but I love a bit of dance music as well too.
Well, you know, like music's like if somebody asked me, what you know, what's your favourite? Well, you listen to everything, you know, really, and that's good.
If it's good, yeah.
Of course. Are you gigging much?
Most weekends, yeah.
Keeps you busy.
Keeps me busy, yeah.
So it's it's not all covers you do, but I'm sure you have to play to the crowd.
Oh, whenever I'm gigging in bars and stuff, you throw the covers in, then you know too, yeah.
What did you do on Friday night? Springsteen.
Springsteen, and I done Alice in Chains cover as well too. Yeah.
Did you do what was Springsteen? Secret Garden.
Fire.
I'm a Fire.
Yeah.
You had a great version of that.
Thank you.
Are you a Springsteen fan?
I like Bruce. Yeah, he's, you know, how can you not like Bruce?
He's a new album coming out.
Isn't he?
He's a new album coming out now next month, and it's based on, it's all covers. But it's got that Motown slant, and there's a couple of trailers out for it at the minute. I don't know how. I don't know.
Right.
You know,
I haven't seen none of that now.
I was listening to it, but you know him. He can get away with anything, like I suppose. You know,
the man still plays for 4 hours or whatever on a concert, like you know.
73 years of age. I can hardly stay awake for 4 hours. Let him play for 4 hours. But he's good, like he is good.
He's brilliant, like.
Are you happy just going along with what you're doing, or have you a sort of bigger picture in your head?
I'm kind of happy. I don't dream big or anything like that. No, it's just you kind of worry about your home life and your work life, and you know, if you get wee gigs here and there at the weekend. But if anybody wants to give me gigs, I'll take them. Like, you know.
And where can you be contacted? If your
Oh,
social
you can
media?
contact me on Facebook or just Glen Rose Music on Facebook or my own personal profile on Facebook, you know.
You're not on Twitter or anything like that?
I'm not on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I only joined Instagram maybe about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months. I'm a bit late with all the social media.
You're like myself. Only Jimmy does it here. I wouldn't know half it. You know what I mean?
No, I would need somebody.
I was
poking me
devastated.
with a,
I was
with a stick.
devastated last week. I found out Bebo's gone.
I wasn't even.
But anyway, listen, we'd love to get another track from you. Now, we're going to take an ad break, but give you a chance to sort of tune up if you have to. The next song you're going to do for us is?
That's called The Gunlaw Town.
And this is your own?
That's my own as well.
Right, I'll tell you what, we'll get a story about that after this. Don't go away.
Paul McDevitt on Highland Radio.
The new TFI Young Adult Leap Card is for 19 to 23-year-olds, offering a 50% discount on Transport for Ireland fares. And now also includes many commercial bus operators too. Students who are in full-time education and are over 23 can also avail of these savings with a TFI Student Leap Card. So save 50% on fares with a young adult or student leap card across the Transport for Ireland network and participating commercial bus operators. See leapcard.ie for details and to order yours today.
Don't sleep in and miss the very latest beds and mattress offers from dfibeds.ie, Ireland's leading online bed and mattress retailer. You'll get a comfy Irish-made mattress, upholstered base and headboard from an amazing €229. Check out the full range at dfibeds.ie. Delivery free and guaranteed to you within 7 working days. DFI Beds. Sleep well, live well.
If you need advice on what's best for coughs or colds, or what's best for sore throats or flu, just ask at your local Brennan's pharmacy. If you need advice on the best vitamins and tonics to put a pep in your step, just ask at your local Brennan's pharmacy. Whether it's about backaches, headaches or tummy aches, your Brennan's pharmacy team can help. If you need advice from someone you trust, we're here for you at your local Brennan's pharmacy, Buncrana, Clonmany and Creeslow.
This is Highland Radio with Paul McDevitt.
Oh, I'm chatting away here. You see, getting carried. We're forgetting ourselves. We're often running ourselves here. It's Monday night sessions, of course, and as always, you're welcome back. The best of Irish music locally and, of course, nationally as well. And you're more than welcome to, I don't think I've mentioned it, but you can follow us live on social media on highlandradio.com and also on Facebook, Twitter, and whatever else is out there that you'd like to have a go at. Glenn, this next song, as I say, give us a background to that.
It's called The Gunlaw Town. It's just
Strabane?
Strabane, maybe. But it's just a friend of mine found himself in a bit of bother that he couldn't get a.
There's loads of people in Strabane that go, oh, jeez, I didn't know he wrote a song about me.
No, he knows who he is. He's all right. He's probably loving it. But that's kind of the simple way around it, really. But it wasn't his doing, you know. But that was the gist of it.
Just about right. We'll see. We'll try and get cryptic with this and see if we can get any. Yes, Paul, where's that? Glenn sounding good. George Brennan. Oh, I never heard of him before.
Wee George.
well-known singer-songwriter. Good man, George. Hope you're keeping well. And thanks indeed. Right, Glenn, whenever you're ready, your next song.
You ran away in the morning. You ran away from the pain and the lies. You ran away in the morning, and the tears, they ran down from your mama's eyes. I understand why you've got to run for your life. understand why anyone would think that it's right. It's a gun law town, and it's breaking us down. Oh, it's a gun law town, and it's breaking us down. You ran away from a warning, from the faceless few who come stealing our smiles. You ran away in the morning, and the tears, they ran down from your mama's eyes. I understand why you've got to run for your life, but I can't understand why anyone would think that it's right. It's a gun law town, and it's breaking us down. Oh, it's a gun law town, and it's breaking us down. Didn't see the trouble come, was the starting gun, and now you're running. Even in the coldest night, you know you're right, and you're still running. Didn't see the trouble come, it was the starting gun, and now you're running. Even in the coldest night, you know you're right, and you're still running. Didn't see the trouble come, it was the starting gun, and now you're running. Even in the coldest night, you know you're right, and you're still running.
Brilliant, Glenn.
Thank you.
Absolutely brilliant. That's my first time to hear that. Amazing. Great lyrics to that. Lyrics that you can follow along to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get lost in some of the lyrics that people write out. Take you long to put songs like that together?
Sometimes it can just fall in your lap, and the next time takes you weeks. They just come, you know, day by day.
Once again, I ask the same question all the time. Are you a person that sits down and says, I'm going to write today, or are you one of these people that something comes along and then you take note of it, or what way does that work for you?
But of both, you know. You kind of try and make the time at times, and then you other times you just get an idea and you kind of go with it as quick as you can, get it down, and you know.
Have you done anything? Would you think of putting a sort of a CD together? Not CDs, thing of the past, right? Sorry, a record. Would you think of putting something together like your own?
I would love to. I really would love to. But I just kind of mess. I have a wee studio at home, you know, and I compile the whole. Like my computer's full of original
of your own stuff.
Yeah. And it's just all ideas, and like it could be full songs, it could be half songs, but there's hundreds there, you know.
You should put them out, even if you don't put them out. You know what I mean? I know it's costly, like there's no doubt about that, but you can't put them out on the things like.
I think Rusty Tim's on Spotify, is it?
Is it?
I think it is on Spotify.
You make plenty of that.
Not that anybody's really bought much of it, but
no.
That is on Spotify. But that's the only one, and then the ones in America. Then like one was used for a TV show, My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. It was like something like Friends, but not as big as Friends. You know, one of them rom-com series, you know.
Class, but at the same time to get that.
Yeah. Something to bum about a bit.
Of course it is. Rusty Tun there does a Glen Rouse single 2019 on Spotify. Check it out. And the lyrics are just something else. They're brilliant. So, no, you should. I think you should. Put it together and put it out even on Spotify or whatever. It mightn't cost you that much. I don't know much about it cost to put it out, but you definitely, your music's too good to be sitting about on the computer. Like, you know what I mean? You definitely should be pushing it out there. And see, where are you playing next then?
I'm in the Fir Trees on Saturday night for a private party on the Fir Trees.
Right.
A birthday party on the Fir Trees.
Good man.
So we do like wee private parties whenever you're asked. And I just gotta do anywhere and everywhere, you know. You the crusties and
As long as there's a bar.
it's a bar and there's cold beer.
Come here. We can't go on because I know it's a big connection to yourself with Strabane Unplugged. But we can't sort of pass without congratulating everybody involved in it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
I think it was amazing. It really is. You have a great sense of pride. The fact that it's in Strabane. It's lovely to go to the alley. You're only down the road.
Oh,
you know.
well, it's a great place for it. Like
And it is the venue, like the atmosphere there on Friday night. And I love sitting at the back, just looking around to see other people, you know. And it was just great mix of people there, and everybody enjoyed it. And I'm not. I say I wouldn't specifically name people, but that were appeared. But everybody was brilliant. Bernadette McCafferty says you're brilliant, Glenn.
Bernadette, thank you, Bernadette.
And great show, Paul. I want to say great hearing Glenn on the airways from your neighbour John Russell and family.
Oh, cheers, Sean.
Thank you, John. Thank you. But no, it was a great show. I'm looking forward to because Mickey was up here with Paddy National a couple of weeks back. It's a great crack, you know. And it was the excitement was building up just to look.
Go
this, you know. So we're looking forward. We're looking forward to it again. I know it's a big thing to put together, but they put it together so well, and it was slick and everything worked well.
And the people too, like the crowd, they come, they listen to the music.
You see,
they're not yakking and shouting and roaring, and you know.
That's the big thing about it. It's people that
appreciate
love good music. You know, because it's not everywhere. There's a song.
No, on a bar, people's going out to get drunk.
You see, this is it.
And they're going out to listen to the music, and you know that's their main goal that night is to go out and listen to music.
Is it easier as a performer with that type of audience?
It is. Once you think that people are actually listening and appreciating it, it does make you give it a bit more, and you know.
And Rusty Tun's a popular song of yours, right? Did you notice anybody singing along to it?
I have done lots of
but
times.
on Friday night there, did you notice it? Because I did. There were people singing along to it. You know, so that's good. No, get yourself sorted and get an album out there of Glen Rose stuff. I heard Austin's name mentioned on Friday night.
What a legend!
Oh, jeez, don't chat.
That's what I mean. I'm my dad and all. We're just in my uncle Emmett, my mother. It was just you're always.
It was
just surrounded. Music, country music everywhere. John praying and.
I was down in the last time I heard Emmett playing Austin playing was down in Bundoran one night, and me and Anne went into this bar, and we were next thing Austin came through the door. Jesus, this would be great to hear. And you know, in them days there was nobody going into a bar and doing John Prine and Van Morrison stuff Jesus, that's what they done, hey. And do you know this? It was Van Morrison stuff, not your normal stuff from the albums, John Prine stuff that you mightn't have heard of. Only certain people might have known them. But the place eating out of his hand.
Austin was brilliant. Very good, like.
It's someone else. Badly must great. I have his album up in the house somewhere. I must check it out and bring it down, get a track on it here the next day.
Oh, do surely, yeah.
But anyway, listen, enough of that. Your final song first.
I'm going to have to chin it down.
I'll tell you what, I can take an ad break if you want to. Oh, no, you're not. Are you sure?
All right. Yeah.
That's all right then. This next one then.
This is a song called Mayflight.
All right. Background to it.
It's just about having the mentality of making every day count. Mm-hmm. It might be whatever you want to make it yourself, but you might only get one day, maybe.
What is the one I seen today? The boy said, he said, my plan is to live forever, and so far it's working. So Bernadette McCafferty said the Rouse house was an amazing home, and the singing from your mum and dad was amazing. And I know that because living up in the corner,
you could hear it up on street.
Do you know this? It was. But I remember when I go back as well, a lot of people might get it, but I remember sitting in the building side one time, your dad came on, we were brickies, and your dad was a joiner, and you know, but if anybody didn't know him, you just swore as a Yank. Right? When he came in, these other boys had started along the LCC. And they came in at 10 o'clock, and they come in with this, that kind of cowboy shirt they would have worn,
yeah.
You could see their face going, Jesus, who's your man here? And we said, he went out, he said, what do you call him? I said, Hank. Jesus, there's no way. I'm telling you, is he here a lot? Is he living here long? I was thinking, I was saying nearly all his life, right? So your dad came back in again, and we were winking and just getting, and he twagged on. Jackie, you've settled here, right? Like, oh, jeez, he took it away in his own way. And an American accent, too. Oh, good memories, good crack altogether. But anyway, go on ahead, you have a legacy to keep
No
going.
bother.
I'll tell you. Big boots, they follow.
Exactly. I'm like a mayfly, living for today, just living for tonight. And I go my own way, and I do a little wrong, I do a little right. You're like the sunshine, giving us the day and bringing us to life. You're like a lifeline, pulling me away up into your light. I'm in the slipstream, and I question, is it real or is it just a dream? Blind in the sunshine, my tongue's a little tied to ask you what it means. Hey, don't be afraid of falling. A day's been gave, we've got to give our all. Don't be afraid of falling. Who can say we're gonna do it wrong? We're gonna do it wrong. We're gonna do it wrong. Just like a cool breeze, you'll know it when I come, you'll feel it when I leave. Love's in a deep freeze, and it's everything we want, it's everything we need. I heard the bell toll, it's taking all the life, stealing all the soul. I'll drown in your well, so it'll make it all alright and closer to the goal. Hey, don't be afraid of falling. A day's been gave, we've got to give our all. Don't be afraid of falling. Who could say we're gonna do it wrong? We're gonna do it wrong. We're gonna do it wrong. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I wake each morning like a mayfly. 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 Don't be afraid of falling. A day's been gave, we've gotta give our all. Don't be afraid of falling. Who Who could say we're gonna do it wrong?
Brilliant, Glen Rouse.
Thank
Brilliant,
you.
Glenn. Thank you very much
Thank
indeed.
you, Paul.
Take a drink of that vodka there, just to get yourself, bring yourself round a wee bit. Because there was terms and conditions that this man came up on. One of them was
What a diva.
a glass of vodka, please. In the green room, he said, I know, boy. You're very, you out there to the green room. You're more than welcome. But hey, listen, thanks for coming up.
Thank you for having me, Paul.
Absolute
Thank
pleasure. And you have a unique rawness in your voice, which is, I mean, in a complimentary way. I've really enjoyed that.
Well, I guess I'm a bit sore this last couple of days there, my throat, to be honest. But
Aye, you've been flat out, but saying that. No, I'm not on about to sing it. But here, Glen Rouse Music on Facebook, and that's it.
Yeah,
So,
YouTube and
whatever else on Spotify.
Aye,
The best of
Spotify.
luck, and keep in touch with us and think about that, letting the music go.
Yep.
And we can't sort of stop now without saying hello to your chauffeur and I take it manager, one of Ireland's top comedians who we slipped in here now because this will be all over Facebook and everything here because the Twitter will be going mad. Ronan Boyle, you're welcome up.
Thank you.
I don't care if you're expecting it or not. That's the beauty
May
of
as well
it.
take advantage, is right.
Of course, free advertising.
Yep.
The only orange man, Strabane.
Strabane's only orange, man. Well, orange is the new green, is the show. Orange is the new green, and it's unoffensive. It's about a Catholic.
It's
orange
unoffensive?
man. It's not offensive.
It's not
You have to come and watch it.
You must.
It's about it's based in Strabane
Yes.
in the 80s,
Yes.
and I've come out. So the family, the wife thinks I'm having an affair. The IRA think I'm a tout. You know what I mean? So they find out halfway through the show that I'm actually a closet orange man. And it's just because I love things that are orange, like tigers and mandarins and dairy mandarins, and, you know what I mean, goldfish, and
Sure.
stuff like that. So we're going on tour. We did Castle Blaney there on Friday.
How'd it go?
Iotis, or what do you call it? I forget the name
Oh,
of the theatre now.
you were there, I wasn't there.
That's me all over. Speaking of goldfish, I have a brain like one.
How'd you get on with that?
It went brilliant. So we did it in Strabane 2 nights, and we got 2 stand ovations
That's right.
and packed houses. And so we said, right, we'll take it on tour. We're in Oma now in the Strual Arts on the 4th, Friday the 4th November.
Very
Still
good.
loads of tickets left. Oma ones, Tyrone ones, get at it.
Oh, aye.
So it's great. We're getting great reviews, and we're enjoying doing it. And it's a great cast.
Aye, of course it is. I've seen that. But come here, are you? Is there anybody? Are you getting a mixed crowd? Do you think, or
Well, we did the Waterside Theatre.
did you?
So we said, right, what are we going to do? The first one we do, we'll go to like an area that's in a predominantly unionist,
Aye.
loyalist area.
Aye,
The murals would back that up.
of course.
So I got there. I would say the first scenes. I'm in a nationalist family,
Oh, aye.
Republican family. I'm in the IRA actually.
Right.
So the first couple of scenes, everybody in the crowd were just arms folded, staring at me. Nobody laughing.
Aye.
So I was like dying of death when it comes to comedy. But they started warming us then, and then when I came out as an orange man, then I got a big cheer, and then
Did you?
the rest of the show, then they realised that I swear that's an inclusive one. Like
Aye, very good.
tackles a lot of stuff like homophobia and sectarianism and all that. So
It's all right for a laugh, but there's a
there's a
responsibility
message
there too, isn't there?
Oh,
And a
you
message.
couldn't just go one side,
You
you know.
as much as you probably want to.
But that's what happened when I once I went to the Waterside, and it was received well. We were happy days then, right, let's go. So almost next, and then we're bringing it then to the Ballar
Very good.
in Ballabafay, and then we're going then back to Strabane for 2 nights
Great stuff, eh?
February. So it's going great.
Well done, fair play to you, but it's good,
enjoy
you know.
it.
Aye, it is good crack, and the banter things. Jeez, I used to just so laugh at them. How they were like the one with you walking through Strabane.
What happened there was I says, what could be funny? And I says, imagine standing in Lifford Bridge with a sign saying welcome to the UK, dressed as an orange man. And of all the days I did it, there was a rally, some rally thing on in Letterkenny. There's a big rally night. So it was like bumper to bumper cars. And there's me standing there with the orange man. So I'll tell you, I could have done it in about 3 minutes.
Did anybody take it serious? Like,
Well, there's people beeping. Somebody actually went the roundabout to come back. They shout abuse at me. So you know you're doing well whenever you're on the line. Know what I mean?
Hey, listen, if people want to get in touch, tickets are at the box office. How can you get information about you?
You go on Ronan Boyle Comedy, Ronan Boyle Comedy Podcast. So I'm on all things: Insta, Facebook, Twitter, everything.
And you're doing stand up on
Stand
your
up
own
now,
too.
I'm flat out there doing stand up. I'm going on tour now with Connor Keys, Oma comedian. I'm opening for him. He's the headliner. Obviously, he's at 10 years. I'm at comedy about 6 years, but stand up 3.5.
It's tough, eh?
It's hard, alright.
Oh, without a doubt. I've said that many times. I remember Colin Gallen coming up here, and it's one of the elements of things. I love comedy, you know, but it's one of them elements that you think and go, hey, I can come up, you know, a singer can sing these same songs for 50 years, but you come up next year and say, she done that the last time. Do you know what I mean?
I've experienced the death of people know what that is, where nobody knows me. I made a man who's usually Eamon McElwee, great comedian from Strabane as well.
He is.
We were on about for 5 months. He was killing every room. I mean, mastering it. And then he went to one room last week and nobody laughed for 15 minutes. That's the game. That's the game you're in.
Aye, that's tough.
That's Friday night. I'm actually in Angrenan, is it? In
Angrenan,
Letterkenny.
aye.
Aye, I'm opening for Paddy McDonald. So if anybody, I think there's a few tickets.
Now, he is funny.
Paddy's
He
the
is
man,
funny. He's funny. You have to know the northern humour, really, to
Aye.
appreciate it.
West Belfast.
West Belfast.
He actually headlined. We did his 1 hour show in my club, the Boiler Room in Strabane.
Aye.
He headlined there last Friday
Did
night.
he?
aye.
There's another up and coming comedian that's never going to make it. A young fella. Well, he's not young. He was young years ago. Some fella Forbes, Brian
Forbes.
You know what I mean?
He's the bane of my life. He keeps on popping up everywhere. Brian, he's a retired comedian. He did 2 gigs. He did one where he killed and then one where he died. But the one where he died, he was yawning at people when they were up on stage.
Come here, listen.
Great crack.
Do you know what we'll do? You'll have to come down there some night for an old bit of crack.
Not a problem.
Bring the team with you or whatever you want. Bring a guitar, bring your dash and
That'd be
sing
brilliant.
along. Aye.
But I wouldn't. I could probably come down with a few of the orange.
You're more than welcome.
Brilliant.
You're more than welcome, and we'll sort it out with Jimmy. But listen, the crack's good. We enjoy the. Do you know this? In times on it, you always enjoy a laugh. But stand-up comedians, especially Paddy McDonald.
Social suicide, they call it. Attempted social suicide.
Going to one, check him out if anybody's listening. Right, he was absolutely brilliant because one of his top fans is well-known UDA boss Jackie McDonald, right? And they hired him and it's a surprise party and for Jackie McDonald and a UDA hall.
Yep.
And one of the funny ones was, do you ever see he was at a conference or something and Jackie McDonald was introduced as a local businessman? And he burst out laughing. And everybody's going, Jesus, what are you laughing for? And Jackie McDonald said, oh, Paddy! He's worth going to.
He said he just got stuck in the Catholics for an hour. Paddy. He just said to keep her safe.
I keep the engine running. Ronan, thanks very much.
Not a problem.
Best of
Thanks
luck
for
to you.
having
That's
me.
Ronan Boyle. Check him out on all the social media pages and Glen Rose Music. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much.